We're here with Brandon Swip3rR Holland, the top laner for the League of Legends Chiefs Esports Club. Swip3rR, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Good to be here.
Now, obviously, as the top laner for the Chiefs Esports Club, can you give us a bit of background on how you got into competitive esports in general?
Yeah, I got back into competitive esports probably around 2012. I got picked up by a good old legend, Radia, which was like a big person in the scene. And ever since then, like I've just continued to keep on developing. I got to lead a team this year, so I got to become a captain and sort of see where I go from there. And yeah, like I've learned so much, and it's been really great.
Now, League of Legends, for those of if you've been living under a rock and don't know, is in that MOBA genre, in the realm of Dota, Dota 2, Heroes of the Storm. Did you get started on Dota, or was it just completely fresh into League?
I actually played Heroes of Newerth, so Holland. Almost got like competitive level in that, but I realized that the game was sort of dying, and I sort of had to move to a bigger sort of MOBA, and League became that MOBA. So I don't know, it just like hit home with me. So
we didn't have any breaky CBK coming down to Australia to support the Holland scene.
Yeah, I wish back then. I wish, but you know, League is a great game. It's catered to like all ages really, and yeah, like it's pretty addicting. So,
and it's going from strength to strength. Obviously, Riot's been pumping a lot of money and a lot of attention into the Australian scene with the OPL. How's that been with the rise of that? Because you've been on that riding that wave.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, that you literally played out of passion. There was like no income. But now that Riot sort of came in, ever since around 2014, it's been really good and it's continuing to grow. So we're in gaming houses now, which is like amazing, and we get to really full-time job it and see the potential of our scene and like how far we can actually go. So it's been like really exciting, and the movement, like I want to see it keep going up and see where we can go.
We've also seen a lot of AFL teams enter into the League of Legends space and the esports space in general. You've got the Adelaide Essendon Bombers, the Adelaide Crows, but Chiefs is obviously separate from that. How do you find that mix of sort of established teams coming in with obviously Chiefs being an independent?
Yeah, it's really like not only surprising but exciting. Getting like some big names like the Crows and the Bombers. It's like a surreal experience, honestly. Having that sort of dynamic of like having your individual orgs that have been big for so long, and then getting some upcoming like investors and organizations also coming involved. So overall, it's just a win for the entire scene. It gets us more exposure, and yeah, no, it's truly exciting.
With that extra investor money, though, it starts feeling to some of the fans corporate. You know, you got obviously sponsorships, we've got Logitech G, Nvidia, things like that, Hungry Jacks in the OPL, and so on. Do you find that is there getting a tipping point where it's getting too corporate? It's no longer underground and.
Not really. I mean, players can't complain. Like once all this investors come in, it helps us like support our careers even more and make it like the full time worth it. Because still, like you got so many players that play purely out of passion and just wanting to win. But like these type of things that happen like really helps everyone. And for me, no, it's just like a huge win for the scene.
Now, obviously, Chiefs were on a great tear this last season of the OPL. How was that in the final season there, building up to that dream?
Yeah, building up to the dream has always been really good. The last 2 years have been a bit of a slopey roller coaster. I mean, I've gone from being a champion to like losing for 2 years. So 2019, hopefully I get back on top. I'm working harder than ever. Like I never stop working hard, and everyone around me, like the players I play with, I'll only play with that type of mentality. So next year, even more exciting. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
And then one of the next big events coming up at the League of Origin. Will you be participating in that?
Yeah, I'll be playing for the New South Wales team with Destiny.
All right, we're done.
Yeah, no, the roster's really exciting. So it's always really fun playing at League of Origin. You get to sort of learn things from players that you've never played with before. And you get the opportunity to also verse your teammates and figure out some of their flaws that you might not know. So yeah, overall, really exciting event.
Now, there are a lot of people obviously in the Australian region who are looking to get pro or semi-pro. What kind of path would you encourage them to take? Like, what would you get them to focus on if they want to make that part of their career?
It's honestly not as hard as people think. If you put in the work ethic and you really try, I would say get involved in solo queue, get really high ranks, and from there you just create connections and eventually you'll get scouted. It is a long journey, but if you're that passionate and you're that motivated, you can achieve anything, so just work hard.
And would you say have good manners on the Rift? Because we've seen a bit of controversy with OPL players that won't name who being sent around.
Let's stay out of that one, yeah.
Okay, no comment. comment.
Yeah, be nice. Don't be mean. You just create better personality. Like, you create better relationships if you're not a dick. So seriously, just have a good attitude.
Don't be a dick. Excellent quote from Swip3rR. You heard it first. Now, obviously, there's a lot of fans out there who maybe watch a bit of League but don't follow a particular team yet. What would you say is the thing that makes the Chiefs Esports Club stand out from the other teams? Like, why should we be caring about you guys?
I would say for the Chiefs, we're like a big family and we're very open to any sort of support. I've always been under the I've always been grateful for like my fans. Like, I wouldn't be here today like if it wasn't for you guys. Like, I wouldn't be playing. So yeah, just really like, if you like the family and really close types of relationships, like, that's the Chiefs in a nutshell. So support me, please.
And do you do much live streaming? Is there other content that people can watch if they want to follow you?
Yeah, so I'm at twitch.tv/Swip3rR. I try and stream as much as I can. It's off season right now, so obviously working on it a lot more. Us players in the middle of the season gets a bit stressful, but yeah, when I am streaming, it's quite decent. So yeah, if you're around, come check me out.
And is there any other shout-outs, anyone you'd like to thank for getting you to the point you are here in the OMEN booth, powered by HB, powered by Red Bull?
Yeah, not only thanks to the fans, thanks to the organisation, big thanks to like Logitech, Red Bull, Nvidia, always like huge help and support us along the way. So while we're here as well, playing and supporting PAX, so really exciting, and just thanks to anyone that's contributing to the Chiefs, so, and fans.
And fans, you can't forget them. Thank you, Swip3rR, Brandon, Swip3rR Holland, thank you for joining us at PAX.
Yeah, no, thanks guys, appreciate it.